Good evening. Hey, see, I love this crowd already. Hi, I'm Eva Seger, the Associate Director for Campus Activities, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2022 PSU Leadership Awards. This evening, we will be presenting awards in many areas, including scholarships, Office of Student Diversity Awards, Fraternity and Sorority Life Recognition, and Student Organization Recognition. We will conclude with the announcement of the 2022 Outstanding Seniors. Following the ceremony, there will be desserts and photo opportunities. So if you've got your student organization here or your family or friends, we've got a cute little backdrop for you guys to take pictures. So to get our awards started, I would like to welcome Jeff Steinmiller, Director of the Overman Student Center, to the podium.
Thank you, Eva. I am excited to begin our awards presentation with a series of scholarships. And to me, this is great because we're awarding scholarships for students to be involved in activities outside the classroom. So this is a great way to start the night out. So if I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. Over here, I guess, correct? Good. Our first scholarship is the J.V. Steffen Excellence in Education Scholarship. In 2010, this scholarship endowment was created by David and Donna Steffen, both PSU alums, in honor of lifelong educators in their life. The Steffens continue their legacy through this scholarship that is awarded to students that are highly involved in student activities. The recipient of this year's J.V. Steffen Excellence in Education Scholarship for $900 is Emma Cornett. Emma is majoring in biology with an emphasis in pre-physician assistant and is a member of HOSA, Future Health Professionals, Pittsburgh State University in Actus, and Pre-Physician Assistant Masters of Anesthesia Club. So please come out. Just so you know, in this script, Eva does such a great job with it. She even has a place where it says, turn the page. Because I need that. Next is the Evergreen Institute Leadership Scholarship created by Dr. Mickey Zunn in 2017 for a deserving student with high academic success who also demonstrates strong leadership skills through service both on campus and in the community and has a connection to music. This year's recipient of the $1,000 Evergreen Institute Leadership Scholarship is Josh Evans. Josh is majoring in electronics engineering technology and is a member of Honors College Association, Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, and Gorilla Ham's Amateur Radio Club. Our next scholarship is the Jack, William, and Mary Clyde Newman Wintle Scholarship, created by Judy Reynolds and Mary Jack Wintle in honor of their parents. This endowed scholarship goes to a student who has demonstrated exceptional leadership potential. This year, the recipient of this year's $1,500 Jack and William and Mary Clyde Newman Wintle Scholarship is Jesse Linginger. Jesse is majoring in business economics and finance and is a member of the PSU Economics Club, PSU Finance Club, and Sigma Sigma Sigma. Next is the Dr. Tom Bryant Leadership Scholarship, which was created in 2015 to honor the 8th president of the university, Dr. Tom Bryant, for his time and dedication to PSU. Dr. Bryant served from 1999 to 2009. This scholarship is for students whose goals reflect the qualities of leadership, innovation, and entrepreneurship. At the age of 16, our recipient was a homeowner. By 17, he had renovated the property and was renting it. He has also overseen 2 Etsy shops and an eBay shop. He believes that leadership, innovation, and entrepreneurship go hand in hand. They embody freedom, knowledge, growth, stability, uncertainty, and limitless possibilities. They have no boundaries, no requirements, and no prejudice, and allow you to write the rules instead of reading them, to build from the ground up, start a movement, be a force of change, make an impact on the world, or simply build a better life for yourself and those around you. So this year's recipient of the Dr. Tom Bryant Leadership Scholarship for $2,000 is Cole Tolbridge. Cole is majoring in accounting, serves as president of the Institute of Management Accountants Student Chapter, and as a member of Phi Eta Sigma. Our next scholarships are the Michael and Cheryl Sullivan Scholarships. Being gorillas who cherish their time at PSU, Mike and Cheryl Sullivan established this endowed scholarship in 2007 for students who are actively involved in the Activities Board, or GAB as we call it. The Sullivan Scholarships, each worth $1,000, are being awarded to 3 students who are part of the Gorilla Activities Board and have exhibited enormous leadership potential. Our first, Addison Hintwiger. She is majoring in communications. Next is Jack Tenbrink, who's majoring in construction management. And our last recipient of the Sullivan Scholarship is Tricia Combs. She is majoring in strategic communication. $1,000 scholarships for planning activities. The Jack H. Overman Student Center Scholarship is awarded each year to students from the Gorilla Activities Board and to Student Center student employees who have shown the greatest involvement in representing the college union idea, that the Student Center serves as the heart of the campus community by creating a welcoming environment, delivering an array of cultural, educational, and social programs, services, and facilities that help in the development of students as lifelong learners. So through the generosity of the late Jack Overman, possibly one of the most famous gorillas on this campus, we have an ongoing acknowledgement to the hard work and dedication that students give to the Overman Student Center and to the campus as a whole. The criterion for selection are based upon a formal application that includes GPA, Student Center and other campus involvement, and an essay on their involvement and what their involvement in the Student Center has meant to them. They are also required to remain active as members of GAB or as Student Center student employees during the next academic year. Today I'm pleased to award 5 $1,000 scholarships to individuals who continue to make an impact to the Student Center and to the campus community. Our first recipient started as a setup assistant and then was promoted to his current role as student manager. I would like to congratulate Isaac Carden. Doesn't look like Isaac is here. Okay. He still gets it, though, even though he's not here. But I'm going to give him a hard time about it. Our next recipient has served in a number of different capacities during his membership with GAB. I would like to congratulate Jack Tenbrink. As Jack makes his way around the room. Our third recipient is an OSC student employee who has worked this past year working at our information desk. I would like to congratulate Jaden Patterson. Our next recipient is currently serving as the social media chair for GAB. Please congratulate Tricia Combs. And our last recipient is a member of GAB who has served as president of the organization for the last 2 years. Please congratulate Cale Chapman. They're getting their steps in. And now I would like to welcome Deetra Rose, Assistant Vice President for Student Life and Senior Diversity Officer, to the podium. Deetra will announce the Office of Student Diversity Awards.
Slid off. Good evening, everyone. All right. I don't talk if you don't talk back. All right, tonight the Office of Student Diversity will be giving out 5 awards from our office tonight. The first award that we will be giving out is our Leading by Excellence Award. This is an award that's given to a student who is out front and doing the work to make Pittsburgh State a great place for our students. This person is someone that I've only had the opportunity to know for a short time, but the impact they have had not only on me, but also on the Office of Student Diversity has been one of awareness, appreciation, and empathy. They have led the charge to ensure fairness, access for all, ensured student rights were upheld regarding how our faculty and staff interact, and on top of that, they are an amazing biology student. This student is involved in the Kansas National Guard, is a volunteer and intern for Trust Women Wichita, Kansas, president of our Gender and Sexuality Alliance, member of the Pittsburgh State chapter of Phi Eta Sigma Honor Society, a member of, and the president, for Students for Violence Prevention, vice president for Students for Sustainability, and member of the Native American Association. This is quite the resume. The Leading by Excellence Award is presented to Ren Lowry. Our next award is our Academic Achievement Award. This award is presented to a student who has excelled in the classroom during their time at Pittsburgh State University. This student has such a sweet disposition. She is an extremely hard worker who has maintained a 3.9 GPA her entire time at PSU. She has a tremendous work ethic, a genuine heart for others, gracious and peaceful presence, and all-around team player. She is a great listener, a gentle giant, compassionate and empathetic. She is a member of the Black Student Association and is currently an apartment manager at Block 22. Upon graduation, she plans to move back to Kansas City and pursue a career in interior design. This year's Academic Achievement Award winner is Datasha Carlock. Our next award recipient that we will be giving out tonight is for our True Grit Award. This award is for a student who has had the courage, tenacity, the resolve, and the strength to continue on in spite of their circumstances. I met this young man when he first arrived at Pitt State in 2017. He had an amazing personality, and I knew right away that we would hit it off. He was a student in my Guerrilla Gateway class, and while attending school, he has managed to hold down an almost full-time job. He is a member of BSA and will graduate with a degree in graphic communications. The True Grit Award winner is Cameron Terrell. Our next award recipient is not here tonight, but I know that she's watching us from Mexico because she is taking care of her sick father. So we send warm wishes to them. But this award is for our unsung hero. This is an award that is presented to a student who is a quiet leader and really works behind the scenes, doesn't like or need a lot of fanfare, but definitely deserves full accolades. 2 years ago, a group of young ladies came to me with an ideal to create a group on campus of only women. This group wanted to be a support system for women. They didn't want to be a sorority, but more of a community support to women, empowering one another to be great. In 2020, the Altruistic Alliance of University Women was created and made into an organization. The purpose of this organization is to courageously advocate for unity of our diverse community in Pittsburgh State by being a role model and implement positive change. Much of the work that this group does is off campus within the city of Pittsburgh, volunteering in our schools, collecting hats, gloves, scarves for our school children. And like I said, unfortunately, she could not be here tonight, but our unsung hero is Maricela Resendez. Our last award for tonight is a coveted award by the Office of Student Diversity. This award is for a student who has exemplified leadership excellence during their time at PSU. This student is unique in that his path to higher education took a few twists and turns along the way. This is a student that after high school tried, in parentheses, college, and then decided he wanted to join the workforce, and for a number of years, he went out and tried adulting, as we like to call it, and then realized this isn't the life that he wanted to create for himself, and found his way to Pittsburgh State University. I found him to be a bright light. He brings so much positivity and warmth to a room. He is a natural leader all the time, and he enjoys the impact that he has on other people. I've often joked with him sometimes that he is Mr. Pittsburgh, because if you look around town, you'll see him in lots of different advertisements. I joke with Brett Dalton that he likes to film the student quite often. His opportunities after college are endless and might scare some, but this student is not afraid to dream big. He travels all over the country by himself, just exploring and seeing what's out there. I have no doubt that his degree in graphic communications will open numerous doors for him. The Office of Student Diversity Outstanding Senior Award is given to Kyle Carr. And now it's my pleasure to welcome Anna Stark, Program Coordinator for Campus Activities, to the podium to announce the Fraternity and Sorority Life Awards.
Each year, Fraternity and Sorority Life hosts its own award ceremony to recognize and honor the work that each of our chapters do every year. Held in late March, this ceremony highlights the 2021 calendar year. I will re-recognize a few of those awards tonight, but I wanted to start with some highlights over our last year. Our chapters invited 206 new members to join, hosted over 450 meetings and events, and maintained an average GPA of over the all-campus GPA. Also, based on our Chapter of Excellence reports, our chapters donated 2,404 hours to our community and just over $10,000 to local philanthropies. The first award I want to recognize tonight are our outstanding fraternity and sorority members. Individuals are nominated by their peers and then undergo an application to interview process where they are reviewed by faculty and staff as well as a panel of their peers. The 2021 Outstanding Sorority Member can be seen throughout the year working both in and out of fraternity and sorority life to make Pittsburgh State University a better place. This individual has used her time in the chapter to serve in many leadership roles and most notably navigated the implementation of a new membership education program with intentions for members to develop deeper and help create a sense of belonging within the sorority and the larger Pitt State community. Outside of fraternity and sorority, she can usually be found in the student government office where she serves as the chief of operations. Join me in congratulating our 2021 Outstanding Sorority Member, Cindy Martinez of Alpha Gamma Delta. Now for the 2021 Outstanding Fraternity Member. This individual has spent his time at Pittsburgh State University, jumping into involvement and working to leave things better than he found them. By working in several chapter leadership roles, he has made his priority to build bridges across the chapters and has been able to work with not only members of his own fraternity, but members of other chapters to lead initiatives and host events, including several philanthropy events serving Feeding America. Outside of fraternity and sorority, he can be found working with new members as a peer mentor or working one of the events Girl Activities Board has put on during his tenure as president. Join me congratulating our 2021 Outstanding Fraternity Member, Cale Chapman of Lambda Chi Alpha. To be fair, you knew you were going to win.
Thank you.
For our chapter awards, chapters fill out an extensive packet that covers 6 key areas our community aspires to achieve excellence in: community service and philanthropy, recruitment and retention, membership education, campus engagement, and scholarship. We award a fraternity and sorority for excellence in each of these 6 areas, and their points accumulate for the Chapter of Excellence Awards. Our Fraternity of Excellence scored highest in 3 of our categories, including community engagement, with 87% of their chapter being involved in outside organizations. Congratulations to Lambda Chi Alpha. Our Sorority of Excellence scored highest in 3 of our categories as well, including community service and philanthropy, with an average of 10 hours and $41 donated per member in 2021. Congratulations to Alpha Gamma Delta. I would now like to welcome Eva Sager back to the podium to announce the organizational awards.
Wrong mic there. All right, thank you, Anna. Before we begin the organization awards, I'd like to ask for a little assistance on the stage. So Kadra Brenner, the Student Government Association Student Body President, will be joining me, as well as Sam Eddington and Becca Brown, our 2021 Homecoming Royalty. They're going to assist with handing out things. The Advisor of the Year Award is the only award this evening that is not bestowed upon a student. It recognizes the dedication and compassion student organization advisors show when assisting student leaders. The nominating organization started in fall 2019, not knowing that the next semester would bring huge hurdles to its continuation. However, when everyone was sent home and uncertainty about the future dominated conversations, their advisor kept the faith. He helped set budget goals, encouraged the members to keep recruitment efforts moving forward, and made sure communication with the state team stayed open. He also prepared them for competitions, building confidence when things were new to everyone. His students credit him as a big part of why this club has been able to succeed. He has pushed every student individually and as a group to be better and to prepare themselves for their future. Please help me in congratulating our Advisor of the Year, David Hogard of Phi Beta Lambda. Congratulations. Each year, we are incredibly impressed and humbled by students who choose to give their time to student organizations. These students' dedication to their studies, their families, and their organizations is nothing short of amazing, and our campus would not be the place it is without them. Tonight, we would like to recognize two of these leaders. The Aspiring Leader, which is presented to a freshman, sophomore, or junior for exceptional leadership ability, contributions to campus life, university pride, and showing potential for other leadership roles. And the Distinguished Leader, which is presented to a junior, senior, or graduate student whose an individual whose influence, ideals, and activities will leave a lasting positive impression on the institution and raise the standard of excellence for future generations. I would now like to ask Becca to please announce our first recipient.
Hello. Tonight's recipient for Aspiring Leader was nominated by their advisor. This leader fosters engagement with her organization and imagines, plans, and implements events. She inspires others to lean into their love of trivia and is creating a legacy where acceptance of nerdiness reigns. Our 2022 Aspiring Leader is Monica Reed. Monica is majoring in mathematics. Tonight, she is representing ABC, but she is also in honors college. Turn the page. She serves as secretary for the PSU Economics Club, vice president for the PSU Finance Club, and has memberships in Women in STEM and the Institute of Internal Auditors Student Chapter. Congratulations, Monica. I would now like to welcome Sam to the podium.
Our recipient for Distinguished Leader of the Year spoke highly of their time at Pitt State and the development of their skills and relationships. Speaking of their experience, the nominee said, "When things are rough, hope is there to shine a light and point in the right direction. When we felt most alone, when COVID-19 was changing our lives, I shared my hope that our connections were stronger than these downfalls, that we were stronger than these barriers, and we absolutely were. My name may not be remembered, but the feeling of belonging, of trust, and of undying love I helped create will be there. This, along with the many leaders I have inspired, are my legacy." Described by an organization advisor as having a happy-go-lucky attitude and a can-do mentality, the nominee has held numerous memberships and positions, including several officer roles. I'd like to congratulate our outstanding leader for 2022, Morgan Singletary. Morgan is majoring in mathematics and computer information systems. She has served as an officer for ABC, Order of Omega, the Greek Leadership Council, and the Gender and Sexuality Alliance. Her deepest passion for involvement resides with Sigma Sigma Sigma, where she has served as president. Congratulations, Morgan. I would now like to welcome Eva back to the podium.
Congratulations to our on-campus leaders. We appreciate your efforts and times every day here. Today, there are 135 active registered student organizations on our campus. Everything from the Rock Climbing Club to the Anime Club to Campus Christians. These organizations have hosted over 975 meetings and events since August. And tonight, I'm very excited to highlight some of these events with you. As I call an organization's name, I would ask that one representative from each organization come to the stage. The Collaboration of the Year Award recognizes a creative partnership between organizations and celebrates an opportunity for new people and ideas to come together. This year's award goes to Student Government Association and the Gender and Sexuality Alliance for their event Trunk or Treat. SGA and GSA encouraged other organizations from campus to participate, and they came through in a big way. There were more than 10 cars, each decorated with a theme like basketball, pirates, Wizard of Oz, along with candy or games, which provided a fun, safe night for hundreds of children in the local community. The nominators' favorite part was seeing all of the excited children in their Halloween costumes and hearing from parents how appreciative they were. Congratulations to the Gender and Sexuality Alliance and Student Government Association. Our next award goes to an annual event where the organization camps out on the oval in cardboard boxes to raise awareness for the less fortunate. As part of the program, the students also collect money and items for the Wesley House. This year, they were able to raise close to $1,800 and collected over 700 cans, a new record for them. In addition to helping Wesley House, the nominator also noted that the students involved benefit from this event by learning life lessons and making sacrifices for the greater good of their community. This year's Community Impact Award goes to Pi Kappa Alpha for their program, Project Homeless. I would now like to ask Kadra to come to the podium for our next award.
The Presidential Award for Multiculturalism is presented for an event that promotes an understanding of diversity and inclusion. This year's program allowed individuals the opportunity to showcase their personal diversity within a larger community. Hawaiian, Venezuelan, and deaf culture were all represented, and attendees engaged in a very animated conversation with presenters. This peer-to-peer sharing created a deeper bond across the community. The nominator said, "I was in awe of the way attendants listened and asked questions to further their understanding. With this being the first time this event has ever taken place, I know that there is only room to grow and improve for years to come." The Presidential Award for Multiculturalism goes to the Panhellenic Council for their event, DEI Showcase. Eva will now return for the remainder of the organizational awards.
Selecting the programmatic awards is never easy, and this year was no exception. From the events already mentioned this evening to guest speakers, crafting get-togethers, gaming events, and more, our students have been very busy. Spanning from September 15th to October 15th, Hispanic Heritage Month was founded in 1954 to enhance the understanding and appreciation of the Spanish-speaking world. This year, one organization had a goal to bring the campus and community together to celebrate the Hispanic population in Pittsburgh. Food, dancing, and decor were centered around the celebration of all Hispanic cultures, providing an opportunity for those who were non-Hispanic to learn about the variety of different cultures involved and represented on campus. The organization also raised about $1,000 and 200 hygiene items for a nonprofit organization that services migrants and families. The nominator said, "I haven't seen an alignment between the Hispanic community in Pittsburgh and the students on campus, so seeing that was really special." Our Program of the Year award goes to Hispanics of Today for their event, La Celebración. Congratulations again to all our programmatic winners. And now we're ready for our Outstanding Organization Awards. These organizations will also receive a financial award given in honor of a person who made a rather large impact at PSU. Her name was Wilma Minton. She came to campus in 1964 for a job and completed her master's that same year. She would spend the next 31 years at PSU, starting as a counselor, working her way to dean, and finally serving as the vice president of student affairs. Her dedication would earn her the Pillar of the Profession Award from the National Association of Student Personnel Administrators. Our first organization award, the Horizon Award, is presented to a student organization that has distinguished itself during the first year of its existence on campus or that has shown remarkable improvement over the past year. This year's Horizon winner brings together students from all areas of campus, providing opportunity for lasting connections and the shared quest for knowledge, an organization where no question goes unanswered, and each member has someone to learn from and share wisdom with. Throughout the year, they hosted events such as game nights and magical trivia. Their narrator says they strive to plan events based on common student interests, empowering students to have a say in what they do next. Along with providing on-campus events, they also support local businesses by attending and encouraging others to join them at off-campus events such as trivia nights at Drop the H. Celebrating its first birthday this month, the organization is hosting a wizard trivia event, puzzle rooms, cookies, and a birthday party. Congratulations to this year's Horizon Award recipient and $300 from the Minton Leadership Fund, ABC, which stands for Always Be Curious. And now the Organization of the Year Award, which represents the outstanding organization of the past academic year. This organization's goal is to empower, equip, and motivate students while serving as their home away from home by befriending them, creating unique engagement opportunities for them, and advocating for them. They motivate members through leadership training, giving out monthly recognition, and always being a group of people their constituents can rely on. Nominators said, just like growing up in your childhood home, you learn skills to take with you into the real world. The same goes with our organization. When you first enter, you may be a student that may not feel empowered, motivated, or willing to do what it takes to be and remain successful. However, when you leave, our members are ready to conquer what the world throws at you with lifelong friendships. They are always willing to reach out or lend a hand to others in the future. I'm proud to announce the recipient of the Outstanding Organization of the Year Award and $300 from the Minton Leadership Fund, Residence Hall Assembly. And now I'd like to welcome Kadra back to the podium to announce the Student Opportunity Grant winners and the Golden Gorillas.
Thank you, Eva. I'd like to ask Becca and Sam to remain up here to assist with these Student Opportunity Grants. Before we proceed to grant winners, I would like to have all of the Golden Gorilla recipients line up on this side, if you could. During the 2016-17 year, the Student Government Association realized that students were being offered incredible opportunities for experiences outside of the four-state area. Experiences that would greatly benefit their growth and potential, experiences that unfortunately came with a financial penalty that made those opportunities only dreams. So the Student Body Senate created an initiative to start changing that, the Student Opportunity Grant. These grants serve students so that they may further their personal goals while representing PSU positively. When I call your name, I ask that the recipients come up to the stage to be presented with a certificate. I am proud to announce the following students. Riley McElroy. Riley is majoring in nursing and Spanish and will further her experiences in Spanish by traveling to Spain. Riley Rickman. Riley is a graduate student in clinical psychology and behavior analysis and will be engaging in practicum work. Taylor Bryans. Taylor is majoring in business management and psychology and will be serving as a senior Human Resource Association's intern with Amazon. Hadley Winfield, who will be serving as a marketing intern for Cherokee Nation businesses at the Hard Rock Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Brandon No, who is working as a family camp photographer at Glorieta Adventure Camp in New Mexico, are also recipients but could not join us this evening. Congratulations again to you all. Thank you, Becca and Sam, for your assistance this evening. I would now like to ask Dr. Irwin, Vice President for Student Life, to join me on stage. As I announce the Golden Gorillas, he will award each of them with a certificate and a plaque. The students who received the Golden Gorilla Award have been leaders on campus and will continue to represent Pitt State with utmost pride, even after they graduate. As I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your plaque and certificate. Taylor Bryans. Taylor is a business and psychology major from Cherokee, Kansas. Chael Catman. Kayla is a communications major from Mission, Kansas. Kaylin Cloud. She is a psychology major, concentration in HRD from Grove, Oklahoma. Joseph George. Joseph is a technology and engineering education major from Overland Park. Audrey Hartwell. Audrey is a social work and Spanish major from Overland Park, Kansas. Marcy Heatherly. Marcy is a secondary English education major from Girard, Kansas. Emma Hertig. Emma is a nursing major from Lawrence, Kansas. Hannah Huffman. Hannah could not be with us tonight, but Hannah is a unified elementary education major from Carl Junction, Missouri. Amber Large. Amber is a mathematics, emphasis in teaching grades 6 through 12 major from Branson, Missouri. Ellie Lewis. Ellie is an elementary education major from Overland Park, Kansas. Lauren Macy. Lauren is a nursing major from Diamond, Missouri. Mackenzie Mansell. Mackenzie is a psychology major from Nixa, Missouri. Abby Noble. Abby cannot be with us tonight, but Abby is a chemistry major from Eureka, Kansas. Jaden Patterson. Jaden is a psychology major from Olathe, Kansas. Madison Reese. Madison is a biology and chemistry major from Ozark, Missouri. Skylar Rosenfeld. Skylar is a nursing major from Olathe, Kansas. Jason Rowland. Jason is a nursing major from Riverton, Kansas. Rachel Ruiz. Rachel is a chemistry pre-med emphasis major from Pittsburgh. Braden Shelton. Braden is a biology pre-med emphasis major from Fort Scott, Kansas. Savannah Quinn Smith. She's a biology pre-med emphasis major from Joplin, Missouri. Jack Tenbrink. Jack is a construction management major from Overland Park, Kansas. Cassidy Toomey. Cassidy is a music education major, flute studies emphasis from Shawnee, Kansas. Alexandra Van Zandt. She is a biology major from Webb City, Missouri. Paul Worsley. Paul is a biology pre-med emphasis in history major from Pittsburgh, Kansas. Braden Zahner. Braden is a business marketing and strategic communications major from Raymore, Missouri. And Neil Zogelman. Neil is a unified elementary education major from Conway Springs, Kansas. Congratulations to all my peers, and now please welcome Dr. Irwin to the podium. He will be presenting the outstanding seniors.
Well, welcome, everyone. Eva does have a very tight script here. I'm going to just vary for just a minute. Welcome, everyone, to the Overman Student Center. This facility, not too many years ago, certainly didn't look like this, and this space that we're in certainly wasn't here, and it's a prime example of student leaders coming together with the university administration and figuring out how to get the things we need done and fulfill a vision. So we're excited to be in this facility. We're certainly excited to be back from the pandemic and some level of normalcy. It's been much too long. I also want to thank Kadra and congratulate her on a wonderful year and multiple years actually in student government leadership. It certainly was a difficult time to lead, and she's done it with grace and stamina, and has really persevered for us, so that's worth noting. When you think about all the things you heard this evening, they're amazing in and of themselves. They're just a tip of the iceberg, really, of what goes on this campus. We only get an opportunity to recognize maybe the top layer of that, but so much that's very near to that goes on day by day, and so it's exciting to be able to recognize that, and I'm pleased you're all here. I'm pleased to introduce and recognize the finalists for Outstanding Senior. It's really the culminating of all of our awards, and so I'm honored to have the opportunity to do that. As you all know, recognizing and honoring our history is an important part of many events at this institution. The recognition of Outstanding Senior is one of the oldest recognized traditions on this campus, perhaps only surpassed by our homecoming festivities and the observance of Commemoration Day, or what we commonly call Apple Day. In fact, this award of Outstanding Senior originated in association with Apple Day in 1953. In fact, this award, prior to that time, students were nominated and voted upon as popular male and female students who were given the title of Apple Day King and Queen each year at Apple Day. Beginning in 1953, the tradition appears to have been altered such that an outstanding senior male and female was nominated by department chairs. They continued to be referred to the Apple Day King and Queen in addition to being referred to as outstanding senior boy and girl during this period. At some point after that, we began referring to them as outstanding senior man and outstanding senior woman. Last year, through an initiative led by Student Government Association, the gender identifier was removed, and we now refer to this award as the Outstanding Senior Award. The current selection process is quite rigorous and is as follows. The students are nominated by a faculty member, members of the unclassified staff, or student organization presidents. They're notified of their nomination and asked to complete an application which addresses their academic pursuits and GPA, their organizational involvement at the university, offices they've held in organizations, any honors and scholarships received, their community service and volunteer work, their employment while attending PSU, and they're asked to give us a brief statement about their accomplishments as a student leader and the contributions they've made to the university. And of course, we asked for a description of their plans after graduation. All of this is tabulated by a committee of faculty, staff, and students, and finalists are determined. And then a long-standing tradition, the finalists are submitted for an advisory vote by the faculty and staff, and then the committee considers all of their credentials in conjunction with the results of that advisory vote to determine the recipients. I'd ask Dr. Howard Smith, our Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to please join me on the stage to recognize and congratulate this year's finalists. Now, finalists, as I call your name, please proceed to the stage to receive your certificate and your congratulations from Dr. Smith. Eva has given me some very specific instructions that as a finalist, if you would come to this side to enter the stage and cross over, and after you received your certificate, we'll have you stand on the risers as a group. So, and also in a rare departure from some of these events, I ask you to feel free to applaud. for each one. We won't ask you to hold that till the end, so we want that to happen for each person. All right, so I'd like to recognize and congratulate this year's finalists. The finalists in alphabetical order for the 2022 Outstanding Senior Award are Adriana Angeles, Adriana is majoring in biology. Kadra Brenner. Kadra is majoring in plastics engineering technology. Jacob Burns. Jacob is majoring in economics and finance. Emerson Cochran. Emerson is majoring in interior design. Alan Davis. Alan is majoring in polymer chemistry. Samuel Eddington. Sam is majoring in biology. Sam, I didn't recognize you without your crown. Audrey Elmore. Audrey is majoring in communication. Peyton Faddis. Peyton is majoring in nursing. Grace Hayworth. Grace is majoring in graphic communications. Adeline Hurley. Adeline is majoring in nursing. Colin Kistner. Colin is majoring in accounting and finance. Sydney Martinez. Sydney's majoring in political science. Morgan Michael. Morgan is majoring in nursing. Shelby Oldham. Shelby is majoring in nursing. Morgan Singletary. Morgan is majoring in mathematics and computer information systems. Kate Stahl. Kate is majoring in nursing. Amanda Trout. Amanda is majoring in English and Spanish. Congratulations to all of you nominees for your successful career at Pittsburgh State University and your nomination for this honor. As someone who, I wasn't on the committee, but I have a chance to look at all the applications, and simply outstanding body of work by these young people. Just amazing quantity and just amazing quality of all the things that they've done, not only to advance their career, but to serve the university and the community, and we're blessed to have them.
He's got him here. Let him do it.
Yeah. All right, if we're done, we'll have you guys go back to your seats before we announce the outstanding senior. Congratulations. Well, that concludes the evening. Oh, wait. There's something left, isn't there? All right, the moment we've been waiting for, at least in regards to Outstanding Senior. Our first 2022 Outstanding Senior is Kadra Brenner. And our second 2022 Outstanding Senior is Samuel Eddington. I'd ask that Kendra and Samuel remain up here for just a few minutes. What did I say? I'm slurring. Yeah. I'd ask Kendra and Samuel to remain up here for just a few moments while I share a bit of their credentials for this award. Kadra is a plastics engineering technology major with a 3.64 GPA. She's the president of the Student Government Association, as we know, and previously held the positions of treasurer and vice president. She has served as the Pan-Hellenic Council Philanthropy Chair and the vice president of both Alpha Sigma Alpha and the Order of Omega. She is a member of the Society of Women Engineers, the Society of Plastic Engineers, Advancement Ambassadors, and Crimson Club. In 2020, Kadra was a recipient of the Golden Gorilla Award and Homecoming Second Attendant. After graduation, she began a 2-year leadership development program in integrated supply chain with Textron. Samuel is a biology major with a 4.0 GPA. He is the president of the Honors College Association and Biology Club, treasurer of the Campus Christians, and vice president of Natural Ties. In 2021, he was a recipient of the Golden Gorilla Award and named Homecoming King. He received the Community Impact Award with Natural Ties and was the PAC's Outstanding Member for 2021 and has been on the PSU All-A's Honor Roll 7 times. Samuel works for the Office of Admissions and as a youth pastor at Center Christian Church. After graduation, he plans to attend medical school to pursue his dream of becoming a pediatrician. Kadra and Samuel, congratulations on this honor. Once again, I present our Pittsburgh State University Outstanding Seniors for 2022. Let's give them one more round of applause.